Your savings account is making you poorer and you probably don't realize it. Hello, my name's Shalom. I'm a chartered accountant working at a bank and I make personal finance content. Now, if that's something that interests you, please give me a follow. Most people think the safest place to keep your money is the bank. But with inflation at around 2 to 3%, your money is actually losing value, which means the £10,000 you have saved in your bank account this year could actually be worth £9,700 next year if you leave it untouched. So for example, let's say a basket of food that normally costs you £30 at, let's say, Sainsbury's is going to cost you around £40 next year due to the rate of inflation being around 2 to 3%. This means this £10,000 you have saved in your account, if it has stayed at the same value, you would now have to be paying more money for the same basket of food that you did last year. Here's the rule that I follow. I keep an emergency fund which is worth around 3 to 6 months of my monthly expenses. So let's say my monthly expenses are 2k. That means I would roughly aim to have £6,000 to £12,000 saved in the bank. Now this is going to be your emergency fund that you keep to the side just in case something happens, like you lose your job or you get an unexpected bill. You can just access that money immediately. Anything beyond that, this money you should be investing so that it works for you, or at least works against the rate of inflation. You can look into high interest saving accounts, cash ISAs, stocks and shares ISAs for the long term. If you invest into the S&P 500 on an annual rate for the past, I think 100 years, it's been returning roughly around 10 to 9%. This all would protect your money from inflation and actually increases the value each year. Now, ISAs and high interest saving accounts, they're not the only things that you can do, but these are just ways in which you can get your money to work for you. So don't let your hard-earned money just sit there and not work for you. Save some and invest the rest.